New Jersey coffee junkie right now. Words. New Jersey coffee junkie streaming right now.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. Making it through another week. I'm NJ Coffee Junkie. Everyone calls me NJ or Coffee for short. And I'm just here. Still in the Nether Portal Cavern. Still hanging out. As you can see, there have been some updates to the cavern since we last talked online back on, what was it, Friday night? Yeah, I think it was Friday night. Uh, I was going to stream last night, but I ended up getting home a little bit later than I anticipated, so no stream. But here I am, and I just realized that I never posted on Twitter, so I should probably do that real quick and tell everyone that we are live. You can follow me on Twitter actually at NJ Coffee Junkie, and that's usually where I post all of my updates and when I stream and stuff like that. So here we go. See if I can spell it right. TV NJ Coffee Junkie. Boom, done. Okay, now we're in business. Now we're good to go. So how's everybody doing? I am great. Hey, Strange, welcome to the stream. I'm doing really well. I'm just wondering why that search feature came up. That's fine. Okay. So here we are in the cavern, right? And I was laying this all through. As you can see, the walls are pretty much done. However, I need to go back through them because the top half of the wall and the bottom half of the wall kind of don't match, and that needs to be addressed. Strange says, I'm doing good. Just got back from school. It was a pretty good day. I'm glad to hear it. It was a pretty good day on my end as well. Now, you're probably wondering why there are these two chests just smack in the middle of the pomegranate tonight. And that's because I sent a call out to my server mates and I said, hey, I could really use some help because I need nether bricks. Because Sixie had this comment, because I had asked for feedback about my build. As you know, as you should every so often, you should try to get a different perspective. And they said that my build needed some depth. And I said, what can I do to give my build depth? And so it hit me that I should thicken the tentacles that are coming out from the nether portal. As you can see here, I've already started with that. But I didn't have enough nether brick to do that. And so, yeah, they came to my aid. So there is just a ton of netherrack um, that's in this that's in this chest right here. And I've been using that to smelt to make nether bricks. So they came and they brought all these furnaces, Dorito and M and Pearl. And I've just been taking the nether bricks as I go, and I will be smelting that entire double chest without hesitation or question. And it's also great because I need the levels as my stuff breaks. So the fact that I have my halfway decent pick and it's being repaired as we speak is good. Then we come over here. We get all the bricks in place. And boom, done. Okay, so I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a little more than 6 stacks here. And I'm going to go ahead and continue to empty this chest out. And I'll keep doing that, and I'll keep smelting so that we have nether bricks, because I'm not the only one. Honestly, I'm not the only one who needs the nether bricks, and I have a ton of coal that I can use for this purpose. I don't mind using my coal bricks because I know that at the end of the day, anything I don't use is going to go back into the community, and that's perfectly fine. Giving back to the community is a good thing. We want to make sure that our community members are good to go. So I think I need 2 more stacks from here to smelt, and they'll smelt while as we go. So let's see. There's something in there. Okay, so we have something in there, something in there, and okay. So we have all those stacks smelting away, right? By the way, how's the volume? Can you hear me? I seem to be peaking. I should move my mic a little bit. There we go. Let me know how the sound is, if the music's too loud, that kind of stuff. I will adjust accordingly. So how is everybody otherwise? Like I said, the last time we spoke was on Friday, and I was prepping for my D&D session with Possibility, thanks Strange, with Possibility, McBoots, and a couple of other people. Um, oh, I should probably tell you, speaking of which, that those people are friends of Joe Hill's, and I am actually streaming from his Patreon server. This is the Joe Hill's Thanks You Patreon server. And what you see here is my interpretation of the Persephone and Hades myth, with Persephone as the pomegranate here and Hades as the nether portal, coming to take her away. And I'm just double checking here on this pattern in the wall, just to make sure that it still fits around the room. And I believe that there's one spot, maybe, that I need to potentially fix? Maybe? I believe so. I think this all the way around looks okay as we go around the room. I think this looks alright. Maybe it was this side that needed the tweaking. Yeah, it's this side. So, let's see. Yeah, so I need another one here. So what we're going to do, come up here, and we're going to break this. And I have some dark prismarine on me, and we'll just plunk that there. And that little block is probably back, yep, back there. And we're going to fill all that in later on. We're not going to do that right now. But yeah, so in the meantime, I was able to get in on a game with Possibility and McBoots and JNix and Gale. And the whole group of us, we had met back at PAX Unplugged. And they knew that I was interested in getting re-involved with D&D somehow, because I hadn't played in so long. And I was working on the character that I did for Joe's, for Joe's playtest. And I ended up helping him with a session 2 Saturdays ago, where he went through the Stranger Things box. And it's one of those things where you don't have to know the show, which I was actually concerned about because I've never watched the show. I find it to be too scary for me because I'm a wuss, and that's fine. But, oh, hey, Elvin. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you tonight. How are you doing? I was just saying that I started playing D&D again, and I played with Joe 2 Saturdays ago, and this past weekend I was with some friends of his that I met at PAX Unplugged who are quickly becoming friends of mine, Pasta, McBoots, JNix, and Gale. And Pasta was our DM, and we had to go on these adventures. We had to rescue, we had to take care of some kids. We had to look after them for a little bit, and there were some goblin-oriented shenanigans where they were concerned. And then we had to rescue this woman who was being held captive and was about to be sold to the highest bidder, and we couldn't allow that. And so we were charged with rescuing her and reuniting her with her love. And needless to say, they were both they were very successful endeavors, much to our delight. And Pasta's a pretty good DM, as is Joe. I mean, they don't give themselves enough credit. I think they're very good. For me to want to keep playing, they're very good. So my character was a tiefling warlock whose warlock patron was Dr. Sam Beckett from Quantum Leap. And I thought, hey, that's going to be hilarious and amazing. It's going to be so much fun. And unfortunately, Pasta had no idea who the heck Sam Beckett was and had never seen the show. So I'm like, okay, how's this going to work if you don't know the material? But we were able to help explain it to him in a way where he kind of figured out what exactly the premise was enough where he could be um, the the competent DM that he is and the great DM that he is in that he was able to help figure out how to make it work within the confines of the story and how to fit it in without him even knowing much about the lore of the show or anything like that. So I was really impressed at his patience and willingness to do that. Elvin says that they are considering building a shop on Squidcraft. You definitely should. That would be really fun to see. What kind of shop are you thinking of? I wish I could play Squidcraft, but it's a Bedrock game, and I don't have the Bedrock edition. I don't have an Xbox or anything like. I don't have the Xbox version or anything like that. I play on Java. So what kind of? Oh, I'm curious now. What kind of shop do you want to do? And Strange D&D is very interesting, as you've said. I hope you get to play it as well. Um, I played sporadically on and off. I have played other games, and I do play other games. There's this RPG that Manatee loves called Paranoia, and that's been around for years and years and years. And we played that in college, actually. We had a great DM whose name is Eric. Squidcraft is Liara's Patreon server. Liara has her own Patreon, um, which I think is awesome. And you should go see her content and stuff because she's fabulous. And she's probably napping right now, but that's fine. Um, but she's a doll, and I will support her always. Um, but um, yeah. So seriously, Alvin, what kind of story are you thinking of? Because on Fallycraft, Sixie and we actually just opened our coffee shop. Let's see. Elvin says that, ooh, they're thinking of a villager trading shop in the shape of a wandering moth head, and a bone shop shaped as a thagometer, because I can't get over how that is an actual thing. What is that? What is a thagometer? Oh, thagomizer. Oh, there we go. Thagomizer. What is that exactly? Because I've never heard of it. I'm intrigued now. I need you to tell me a story. um, but yeah, so while you tell me that, uh, ha, thanks, Pearl. It thagomizes. Ha 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 ha. Funny comedian over here. But yeah, so on Fallycraft, they opened a mall, and so they said, oh well, everyone gets one store or one shop, and I said, oh, well, everyone knows me as the brewmaster and the coffee maker, so I might as well open a coffee shop here too, because I already have one. I have coffee shops on this server. And I said, you know what, though? I think I would want to be with another person. I think I want to do things with a partnership because I've done stuff by myself and that's great and everything, but I really want the experience of working with another person and I want to do something with people that, I enjoy doing stuff with. And so I reached out to Sixie and I said, "Hey, would you want to be a partner in this? Would you want to do this with me?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, sure. That sounds really cool." So we did, and we opened our shop. It's called Finley Ground. Oh, oops. I'm gonna break that so I can put the scaffolding down. Whoopsie. So yeah, it's called Finley Ground, and it opened last week, or yeah, last week. And there's actually footage from the grand opening, and I'm in the middle of editing it for everyone, and that'll be up on my YouTube channel at NJ Coffee Junkie in maybe a day or two. I'm new to the whole video editing thing, so you'll have to bear with me as I learn. But I promise I'll have that out soon enough. Elvin says it comes from a comic. It's the term for the spikes at the end of a stegosaurus's tail. Huh. I never knew that. See, you learn something new every day, as my dad says. All right, continuing the scaffolding across. I'm so glad I went to the bamboo farm. I had so few scaffolding, I couldn't get anything done in a timely fashion. That's for sure. Mind you, I've already gone through about 2 stacks of this. Kinda. It's where the Guardian farm is. It's like down a little bit from the Guardian farm. It's literally 3 chests just chock full of bamboo, and the darn thing stopped because it ran out of space. Um, yeah, you're welcome. Yes, there's a Guardian farm. It's in the blue tunnel. If you follow the signs for Duo's base, it's in Duo's base. And it's right when you first walk in on the right. We're just gonna break and collect all this scaffolding. You're welcome. You're welcome, Pearl. Least I can do to say thanks for all the netherrack. Okay, so we have all the scaffolding here. And see, this is starting to look really cool. When you come in here, this is starting to look just really enclosed and really just taken in. Oh, hey JNix, I was just talking about you. Welcome to the stream. I was just talking about this past weekend and our goblin related shenanigans with those kids. Oh, hi, Ibby Base. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Um, hold on, I can't read the chat because it's the okay. It's a big room. Yeah, it's basically a cave that I hollowed out. And okay, so let me walk you through because I think this is the first time for both of you to be here. So this right here, this is away from spawn, right? LBI base. Got it. Bass. LBI bass. Got it. Got it, my friend. Got it. Gotta love Minecraft. Abso-flippin'-lutely. Okay. So over here, right, I had built this cabin in the woods um, for a server mate named Jarander at home. And Jarander, oh hey 10, how's it going? How was your stream? Sorry I couldn't pop in. I was doing stuff before this, so welcome, welcome. So yeah, this is the cabin I built for my server mate Jarander. We did an episode of his together. It was a 2-parter with Space Dorito and I. Yes, it's all spooky and stuff. Here, hold on, let me show you real fast. This is not an open server. This is the Joe Hills Patreon server. I've been a patron of Joe's. He's in the Shadow Council too. That's how I met JNix and everybody. I met them through Joe. Oh, bummer 10. I'm glad that you Oh goodness. Yeah, I got kicked out of here for a minute. But yeah, this is the cabin that I built for that. He was trying to get his skin fixed in his storyline, and so I played the witch doctor. And so you come down here through this bubble vader, right? And then this is my potion room. And so, oh, the split stream, yeah, I've had those happen before. They're, yeah, you can only do so much. But yeah, so this is all built out of netherrack and my potions and everything else. And this is, my little enchanting room. And then this way leads out on that end. But this, oof, oh, 10, you're just having a day. And this room here is my nether wart, so that when I need it for potions and stuff, that's soul sand underneath and some lava bricks for some light. That's my little work area. And then you come back out here. And so I decided that I wanted a nether portal to be able to come here because this is one of my bases. Because I kept using my server mate Fally's, and it was getting really annoying, not as a slight on him or anything like that, but it was just time consuming to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, right? So I decided that I wanted to make my own nether portal. And that is very cool. Bass. Really, really cool. Like I said, I've only been playing Minecraft since July of 2018, and I've only been on this server since about June of 2019, so I haven't been on that long. So this is my interpretation. This cavern is my interpretation of the Persephone and Hades myth, which was one of my favorite myths growing up. Well, I'm a late bloomer. I'm a I'm a very late bloomer. It's fine. So, yeah, pretty much. So this is all representative of Persephone, the flowers and everything else. And as soon as I get a mix of flowers, I only have poppies here for now because poppies are pretty prevalent in this part of the world. So I've been using those as kind of the marker down the stairs. And all of this stuff here is going to go, right? Okay, bloomer. That is so good. Thank you. Thank you. Snaps. 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 Oh, goodness. Okay. So, anyway, so you come in through here, right? And obviously, this is still a work in progress, but you come in here, and the first thing you kind of see is the giant pomegranate. And it's actually what a pomegranate looks like when it's cut from top to bottom, right? So, there's red nether brick for the outline and sea lanterns for the flesh of the pomegranate. Because sea lanterns are a great way to have a light source that's not necessarily torches, right? And I tried white concrete and I didn't like it. This pops more to me. And then the juice and seeds of the pomegranate are netherrack because, I mean, look at this texture. This texture is perfect for that. It's so good. Thank you, Bass. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so there's that. Um, so with the nether portal, because it's technically going into the underworld, and this far varies from my original vision, but the 10 says I was having issues with my brother's mic and my dad's PC, but if I plug it into the back, it works perfectly fine. That's weird. You have a very strange setup, my friend, but at least it works fine. So that works. But yeah, so the nether portal um, is representative of the underworld, and it's representative of Hades coming in to capture Persephone and take her away to be his bride. And so what you saw me in the middle of when you popped in was adding some depth to Hades' reach. Ah, geez. Okay, what hit me? Excuse you. Excuse you. I'm having a conversation here. Who said you could come in? Huh. Rude. Alright, let me sleep. They do that. Zombies are very, very rude. They're very rude about personal space. Alright, I'm in. Okay. Let's see. And the external hard drive works plugged into the front. You think I have a very strange setup My PC and displays aren't on my table, they're on my TV stand. You're talking to someone who plays on their lap. So, um oh, okay, Bass. That's fine. Thank you. Um so yeah, so basically the walls and the ceiling are going to be enveloped by Hades, but the floor will never be touched. The floor, other than some magma bricks to surround it, are not going to be touched. And I wanted that. Bye, Bass. I expect that to be my new nickname, and I'm okay with that. Elvin says that zombies keep trying to come into the cave to eat the villagers. Well, zombies are gonna zombie, I guess. They want brains. What can you say? Thanks for stopping by, Bass. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's basically where we are right now. And Nix, before you came in, I was just saying that I had a really fun time with you and McBoots and Pasta and Gale on Sunday, um, uh, playing those scenarios that we did, and I really can't wait for us to play again. I do feel bad about not checking to see if Pasta had ever heard of or seen Quantum Leap, though, because I feel like I put him at a. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I feel like I kind of put him at a loss a little bit. And I was just like, oh no. Because I forgot he's not an 80s kid like I am. I mean, that was my fault. I mean, I grew up with Quantum Leap. I watched it religiously every week. Um, I I love Scott Bakula. I've seen pretty much everything he's been in except that one show with Andre Brower that I regret not watching. Because I've met Andre Brower and he's a super, super sweetheart. That's not where I wanted to put it. And I'm going to put a torch here because you always want to keep things lit. I still wonder where or how the zombies are coming in because I know that they can't spawn from walls or ceilings unless there's space for them to do so, which probably they might have popped in from here or over here. Excuse me. So I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, it is a new show he can watch for sure. It wouldn't surprise me if he like caught an episode or two, so that way he could familiarize himself with who Dr. Beckett is and Sam and Ziggy and all that for next time. Although if it's one of those things where we play a campaign, my Warlock patron is going to be completely different. Just because I was kind of asked to try it out, to try out the original Warlock patron I had in mind. Oh my god, I'm gonna shake the mouse because I'm laughing so hard. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, because the original patron was supposed to be Joe, and since it was a one-off, he had asked me. Okay, I really have to stop doing that. That's fine. He had asked me not to do that. He wanted me to wait till a proper campaign. By the way, the vines that you see growing in the space, those were actually a prank during not the past stream, but the one before from my server mate Space Dorito. And they were making fun of me because they were asking about snagging some invisibility potion because I sell that stuff in my shop. Um, they call it prank juice. And I was like, okay, yeah, you can go ahead and take some because you've been helping me out with everything. Not realizing that they were going to use it to play a prank on me because that's what everybody on this server does. All they do is prank me. And it's fine because I think it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Let's see. Nether brick slabs on those nether bricks if you don't want to check the light levels. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't I don't mind the light levels. I'm going to put in sea lanterns in some places just to keep the light in a spot. You can see I've already put some in the ceiling. Um, so yeah, some of them are going to go in the walls so that way it looks a little bit more balanced, but I haven't gotten that yet. Strange says they'll keep the pranks coming, and Pearl says, hey now, I haven't gotten to you yet. I know you haven't gotten to me yet, Pearl. I'm patiently waiting my turn for you. That's fine. And Space has said that they are afraid of what will happen when I eventually get them back. And part of me is on the fence about even getting them back at all because I think the anticipation is better than the actual execution. So I will leave them guessing. because that is my wont to do. But we are a very fun, we're a very friendly server. Exactly, X. Exactly. Keep them squirming the whole time. It's more fun that way, I think. Elvin says they spent an hour and a half looking at light levels in the community area on Liar's Squidcraft while they hid the ugly torch spam under carpets. Keep them worming. Yep, that's right. Oh, mood. Indeed. Indeed. Okay, so this is kind of looking super killer and slightly cramped, which is kind of the mood I'm looking for. I want it to feel enclosed. And I also realize I should probably check on my furnaces for all this brick I'm smelting. Because as you can see here, these two random chests in the middle, Pearl's been a doll and giving me a lot of netherrack, which I've been using to smelt into nether brick, which I turn into nether bricks. And also it gives me XP, which is great because my picks need repair. As a matter of fact, I should probably swap this for this. Actually, no, my shovel's hurting more. And then as I take the nether bricks out, the shovel slowly gets repaired as you can see it kind of dipping when something comes into the thing. I've just realized, oh, yeah, mending. I have mending on everything. It's the way to go. At least I think I have mending on this shovel. Yes, I do. I think I have mending on all of my tools. Just because it's so necessary. Okay, yeah, that helped a little bit, but not exactly as much as I'd hoped. So we'll get this all going. Mending, oh, mending is the way to live. That's true. Unless it's a bow. I'm on the fence about having mending on a bow. NJ on my way. I don't know if you're here to prank me or if you're here to help, because I don't think I need any more, I don't think I need any more netherrack. I haven't even touched the double chest yet. I'm still... I put that in the wrong spot. I'm still working on what you gave me from the first chest, the smaller chest. But thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Pearl. Oh, oh, thank you. I like taters. I should probably... Oh, oh dear, I didn't need all the bamboo. Oh, thank you though. I'm gonna put it over here. I have more than enough. No, that's fine. That's what I have the chests for. Actually, I want the sea lanterns, so the sea lanterns are gonna come with me. The netherrack and the potatoes I'll go cook. That's fine. So we'll drop off the taters. We'll drop off the netherrack. There we go. Hand me your tools. Oh, are you going to the gold farm? I'm gonna go mend them for you. Okay, okay, yeah, here. One pick, two pick, shovel. Did you just give me a shovel? Wait, why do I have, like... okay, this I don't need. I don't need that. Oh, okay, insurance. Got it. Understood. Okay. They gave me some insurance. That's good. Okay. I appreciate that. See, this is what I'm talking about in terms of the people that I'm on the server with. I mean, these are just really great people who we take care of each other. And Pearl and the group know that I absolutely don't like the gold farm that we have because I'm always afraid I'm going to die because I don't know how to use it. And it's probably super easy and I'll probably get over it eventually. But for right now, yeah, no, not going to do it. Let's see. I'm just gonna catch up. Oh, Nix, you're saying that you use jack-o'-lanterns for your lighting. Yeah, I could do jack-o'-lanterns, but I don't think they mesh with this build. I use them for the cabin, and I've used them in other places. Um, let's see. And 10 says, I forgot that ads exist. And Nick says, bamboo is one of the most pleasing things to break and plant. That is absolutely true. The last stream I watched that actually was well, Liara streamed this morning and she was breaking gravel, and that was actually kind of soothing. But there have been a couple of times where I've watched Joe or whoever, and they've they broke bamboo. I think it was two streams ago. He was breaking bamboo because he had grown so much of it on his at his hermitage that it was total ASMR, and I passed right out. I woke up and he was done, and I went, ah, because it was just so soothing to me. Um, there's some times where if I can't sleep or whatever, I'll actually throw a stream where I know they broke bamboo, and I'll just listen to it for about 10 minutes and then I'm good to go. Which is kind of hilarious. Not gonna lie. I mean, I'm the kind of person who can fall asleep and have used a kitchen sink as a pillow, so. Well, okay, it was a hospital sink, but still. My brain is flexible in terms of sleeping arrangements, I guess. I can sleep almost anywhere. I get it from my dad. My dad's like that. Oh, I fell. Again. Jeez. Okay. Back up we go. Let's see. 10 says, I'm just unwilling to have ads on my desktop anymore, and nothing can change my mind. Can't say I blame you in the slightest. And kindness is a gift. That You're absolutely right, Nix. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Let's see. Joe K. Bambooner. Hi, Finn. Welcome to the stream. The OK, I've already been called OK Bloomer, so now it's OK Joe K. Bambooer. But it's true though. I mean, how many times have, I don't know, Liara or Badger or whoever just say, "Oh my gosh, this is ASMR." It's true. It's ASMR. It's totally ASMR. Hi, Yergi. Welcome to the stream. How are you feeling? I saw that you weren't feeling well earlier today. If I read right. Are you okay? I'm glad you're here. I hope I can bring you a little bit of comfort as you watch me put things up and stuff. Curls up alongside. Oh, yeah, I totally get that. I'm here for you. And I can't break I can't break anything till Pearl gets back with my tools. Oh wait, no, oh no, wait. They loan me tools. They loan me tools. That's right. I'm gonna break that. I'm not going to school tomorrow. Oh, are you off or you just like, no? Oh, you're sick and you're contagious. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I'm sorry, sweetie. That's terrible. What's wrong? You got a cold or something, or you got the flu? Heaven forbid. Where are the llamas coming from? All right. Hee hee. That's a very satisfying sound. That's a very satisfying sound. Oh, sugar. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. I'm gonna put that back. Nobody saw nothing. That's fine. Hello. Let me give you back your stuff. So, your shovel, your pickaxe, wait, I think this was yours. Yeah, this is yours. The other pickaxe, and the other axe. Thank you. You're the best. Just a cold stick to your stomach. Oh, yeah, you know what? It's that time of year. It's that time of year and everybody's sick. I mean, nobody's walking away from this season unscathed. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Felt sick in class 3 times today, but despite that had a better day at school than I have in a long time. I'm glad to hear it, Vin, despite you not feeling well. I mean, not feeling well is just flippin' awful. Um, I know I've been tired today. Pearl says also, fun fact, apparently magma gives off more light when it's got light near it. I actually knew that because magma blocks are a light enhancer. So they will enhance the light that is around it. So it's a good rule of thumb to put magma blocks near light sources because they'll amplify the light. Okay, so that part's done. Okay, so we've scooped our scaffolding up, and we're gonna come over here and ooh, oh, that should be, yeah, that's fine. That looks good because this is gonna get covered up. This will probably get covered up straight to the straight through. But yeah, this is looking kind of sick if you ask me, and sick in a good way. And we're not even done yet. What do you think? Oh, Vince says the flu took their entire Christmas vacation and was just getting over it and hopeful for the concert that they have in a few weeks. And they're sick again. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry. Well, I hope. Thank you, thank you. I really hope that you feel well enough to be able to participate in your concert, Vin. I really do. Um, this time of year has been just absolutely brutal. Um, I'm actually on a new medication. I just started it this past week, and I was warned of some of the side effects, and a couple of them, I feel like I have the flu. I don't have the flu. Thank you, Nix. I appreciate the feedback. I don't have the flu, but I feel like I do. Like my body aches, and I'm tired, and I had to step away from caffeine for a while. I'm stepping away from caffeine for a little bit as my body adjusts to whatever this is, because this is like a long-term thing, and that's okay. I I'm making the most of it, and I'm not sad about it. I mean, I have 2.5 pounds of coffee. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with right now, but that's okay because it's something that's going to help me get better, and that's fine. Um, Nix is hoping everyone feels better. And oh, thanks for the follow, Nix. I appreciate it. Much love, much love. Donate them to the college students. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Although the campuses that I interact with, they don't really allow uh they yeah yeah, they don't really allow coffee makers. So I have other thoughts in mind for that. And 10 says, I'm just now NJ. Coffee Junkie is on hiatus. Hey, just because I'm curtailing my caffeine intake, I'm not eliminating it super completely. I just don't have half caffeinated stuff in the house right now. I have to go pick some up tomorrow. But just because I'm putting it on hiatus for a little bit does not mean that I have given up my love of coffee. Absolutely not. I had decaf this morning and I was fine. Um, you were not expecting the notifications. Yeah, I am as basic as a stereotypical pumpkin spice latte when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like for example, it took me a month to figure out how to use OBS and stuff like that. So, yeah. However, I was able to, with some help from my friend Kaylina, she's also on Twitch. Um, Kaylina TV. She's actually streaming now, as a matter of fact. There we go. Let there be light. A little bit. Let's see. So we'll put it over here. I'm just going to put a few more lights in. I like there to be a lot of light in the ceiling. There we go. Um, so she, um, so she showed me a couple of things, and I've kind of worked from there in that respect. And I should probably, yeah, I need to put one there. Hello, hello. Jadie says I used to use OBS, but then I got my new PC. So do you use Streamlabs 10? Yeah. Um yeah, Nix, for Halloween, I went by Decaf Junkie and oh neat. Okay, I couldn't figure it out to save my life. I couldn't figure out Streamlabs. I only got the basics. But yeah, so Nix, I went by NJ Decaf Junkie for Halloween. Like we did this thing over the month. Like what's the scariest handle you could come up with based off of your name? And that was the scariest thing I could think of. And a bunch of people agreed and went, "Oh my God, that is terrifying." And I went, "Yeah, tell me about it." All right, so I'm gonna go down one lower and then kind of give myself a little roadmap here. So that way I can take a look from a distance of where I'm placing these blocks. Because see, now that I've made it double, I can't exactly see where the stretch is supposed to go. So let's come over here. Okay, so I have it going back down. I'm going to have to snake around the vines a little bit. That's fine. No, I'm fine, Pearl. I'm fine. So we'll come back down this way. Oh? What do you have in mind? And for an LMS, your thing has been shaken. Yeah. You're still in LMS, aren't you, Vin? It's you, Sixy, I think, not Mickness, or Mickness and somebody else, or M and somebody else, right? Okay. So we're gonna just kind of snake back down this way. And give me a second. I might be quiet for a split second while I place these, just so that I don't lose my concentration. Ah, RS, that's the other one. That's the other person. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, I just couldn't remember their handle. Okay, and now we're gonna go here. As much as I don't want to break the vines, I kind of have to. And then we'll snake it through here. Tablet died. Aw, rats. That stinks. X. Hopefully see you in a bit. Thanks for coming by anyway. I appreciate you. Technical difficulties abound this evening, I guess. I don't know. So one of the things I do know is that the vines will end up, as I scoop all this up before it despawns, the vines will end up regrowing around these bricks as they go. So I'm not too concerned about breaking them, to be quite frank, because I know that they're going to make a comeback eventually. All right, that popped back in. And then down here. One of the other things about a design like this is that if you're like me and you're trying to get the pattern just right, but it's not cooperating for whatever reason, you don't necessarily have to be super worried about it, because any flaws in the pattern, they'll automatically be rectified or covered by covering them up with the thing. Because I want to, and because I have a whole double chest full of netherrack still, and I can use the prismarine blocks elsewhere. Honestly, I can use them elsewhere. Let's see, we'll go here. Because I might, with how much I have left over, I might actually want to, let's see, do I go back up this way? Okay, strange. Let's see. Do I go back up this way and snake across the ceiling? Or do I just keep going along the wall? See, that space up here, this is too much white space. This is too much. So I think I'm gonna dang it. What I could do, just in looking at it, and I'd love some feedback here, is these tentacle things do not have to conform to one pathway. As you can see here, that's kind of snaking out in two different directions. This is going to end up snaking out across this way, which actually I could probably do that now, I guess. Not like that, though. And yeah, exactly, Vin. It saves Prismarine because Prismarine is not cheap. And I spent so much at M's shop. You don't even want to know how much I spent. Like, even she just went, oh boy, you know? So, yeah, no. I'm trying my best to, let's see. So I need to go out towards this way. So, yeah, because there's this whole open wide space here. So we're going to try and fill that in just a little bit. Let's do that. I mean, for Pete's sake, I have this double chest. I might as well use it, you know? And whatever I don't use is going to end up, let's see, I should, I'm not going to pan back out that way. I'll come back this way a little bit and then move back out. Okay, so let's break this. All right. Okay, so now that I have all the scaffolding I need, I can move to a different section of the room. Oh! Dang it! No, do not yeet the axe. It happened again. It happened again. Son of a biscuit. Oh dear. Okay. Where did it come from? Okay, so it came from over here. Alright, so hold on. We know it came from over here, right? So it must be dark enough over here that it's spawning in one of these open areas. So I'm going to have to address that, because it definitely didn't come from outside. It did not explode the pick. So luckily... Yeah, exactly. That's the second time now. Second straight stream where they snuck up on me. And I didn't see the notification because I was too busy. Yeah, the pics are good. The pics are fine. But now I'm kind of like, okay. Okay. So thankfully, we have the nether rack and a bunch of prismarine crystals, which I have sea lanterns, but now I need to, I actually need to go back and, oh yeah, now the sad music plays. Awesome, okay. Alright, this is not the end of the world. This is not a sad thing. This is okay. It took out a good chunk of netherrack, but thankfully didn't come anywhere near the two chests in the middle, so let's be thankful for that. I now... not necessarily. What I'm going to do is I am going to... I'm going to go into my Discord because one of the things that I did was I posted the picture of the pomegranate that I used for the design. And so I'll be able to try to figure out how many sea lanterns I lost. So let me see. So there were 5, then 3, then 4, then there were 1, 2, 3. Hold on, I need a silk touch pick here. Silk touch. Pearl? Pearl, you have one of my silk touch picks. Yeah, one of my picks had silk touch on it. I think I gave you the wrong one. It's not a big deal. I have plenty of sea lanterns and I can just adjust accordingly. But it's just like, oh, oops. Yeah, no stress, friend. No stress. So, let's see. So we got 5, 3, 4, 3, and then another 1, 2, 3. Right? And then here, here, and then here, here, and I think here. And then I think one here. Is that right? Does that look right? 2, 2, 2, 6. 2, 2, 2, 6. Okay, and then the rest is nether rack. Okay, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. It's okay, Pearl. Take your time. I think I got it figured out. Okay. So that looks good as new. That's okay. We're good. We're just gonna call that creeper a jerk and be on our merry way. Okay. Is it symmetrical? Yeah, it is symmetrical. Is the shovel silk? Too late. I just broke it because I know that I could just put it back together. So I wasn't too worried about it. Let's see. We'll grab these while we're at it. And let's see. We'll put nothing in there. Okay. Yeah, exactly. You jerk. Alright, we'll put the prismarine away. We'll put the black dye away. We'll put that away. We'll put the stone away. The bricks away. We'll put all that away for now. Make more bricks. Okay, so we're okay for now. Welcome back, Pearl. I'm over here. Yeah, I only had one of these. I think this one's yours. That's definitely yours. Because... Wait. Yeah, the other one had silk touch. No? Oh, for Pete's sake. Hold on. I bet it's in here. No, wait, not there. This one. No. You're missing the fortune. Hold on. I have a fortune 3 pick. This one? So this one's yours. Right? I did name my tools. They got blown up, so I had other ones. Because I had one pick that had fortune 3. And I had one pick that had silk touch. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. All right, so we're good. We're good. That cleared it up. Thank you. Okay, back to business. Let's try and light some of this stuff up. So I didn't plunk the torches away. So let's put one up here. And this is lit. This isn't, so we'll plunk a torch there. And we'll put one here, and we'll put one here. And we'll put one there. And obviously these torches are not going to stay. I mean, I want to have sea lanterns in here. But this is just massive creeper prevention. Because rude. But I'm just glad I didn't die. That would have sucked. I'm glad I didn't lose my tools. That would have sucked. I just realized this part is flat, so that needs to be... There we go. Some of it'll look a little funky, but that's okay. I don't mind if it looks a little funky. It's my build. It'll look however it wants. I think this looks pretty cool though. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I know. I have enough levels. I actually can name my stuff now. And I should have enough iron on me in my ender chest. Let me check. No, my iron's not in my ender chest. We probably used it for something. Did I throw it in one of my things? That's the concrete. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, I have iron in this one. Yeah, for sure they can't get mixed up. So, efficiency 5, mending, unbreaking, fortune 3. Oh, it's gonna cost me 32 levels to rename my pick? What? That can't be right. It'd be nice to go through, Vin says, with black carpets later to put on top of all the nether brick. That way you can have some darkness on the edges of the scene for that moody underworld feel. It's got all those enchants. Ah, yes. Did I pick up your pick? I did pick up your pick. Here. Doop. Okay. I did not know that. I didn't know that actually. Okay, so I need 10 more levels, so I should probably just go through and smelt all this netherrack. That'll help me get some levels. Go figure. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. So, wait, I gave you your... Wait, one? Oh, for Pete's sake, come here. Come here. Stay put. Stay still. Boop. There you go. It followed me home. What, I'm not even home. What can I say? Well, technically I am home, but that's beside the point. Scaffolding. Where were we? We're getting there slowly but surely. Thank you, Pearl. You're the best. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, Nyx, you haven't seen this yet. So let me have you check out the nether portal. So this is the nether portal part. There's vines here too because Dorito's silly. And so you come through, right? And this takes you into our nether hub. And so I put this, I had some help putting this together because I don't know the first thing about nether portals or anything. So M and Sixie, they actually did the math for me to figure out where my portal should go. And so yeah, they've helped figure out exactly the placement so that it wouldn't get tied to somebody else's. And then I put this together. I had a little bit of help from M and Pearl. And oh, thank you. It's simplistic, but I like it. I like how it's it's ominous and almost welcoming. I think the red carpet's a nice touch. Um, and the sign here that says this way to Persephone and Hades' room, NJ's cabin, that's all here. Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad. Actually, Joe and Impulse and Skiz and a couple of other people that Joe play with, they're a part of Hermitcraft, they got me into wanting to play because my husband has been playing for years, and I felt inspired by them and this one series called Naked and Scared. So yeah, so that's our Nether hub that way. And I actually, for my next project, yeah, I totally get that, Nix. I do. My next project after this is done, which I'm so close to being finished at this point, it's actually kind of scary. I was asking myself, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do after this? What can I do next? Because on this server, what can I do next? Because there was a point where I had no ideas. Like nothing was coming to me at all, and I didn't know what to do. And so I asked, and I said, "Well, what do you do when you have no inspiration or anything?" And this is I've only been streaming for 3 months and a day, so I'm like, oh gosh, I don't have ideas for streaming. What am I going to do? And so it was suggested to me to just go ahead and do it anyway, and that if I liked what I was doing, just to keep doing it, and that if I didn't, just to stop. And that thought process helped kind of spark something with me, and I started getting just these random ideas. I said, okay, well, I really want to keep going. What can I do that's something that's quintessentially me or something that I would build? And that's how I came across just this weird spark of inspiration of just wanting to do my own nether portal, because at that point I had built the cabin, and I said, well, what am I going to do? And I said, oh well, maybe I should build another cavern to or another portal to my cabin so that I have my own space and that my name is on it, and that it's and kind of selfishly but at the same time not, of this space is mine, and it's something that I made, um, because I had been using other people's stuff and other people's portals, and that's fine, and we do that all the time, but I wanted something that was mine, and it sounds really selfish when you think about it, but you want to have something that's like your claim, like not necessarily your claim to fame per se, but um but just something that's yours, and that you could like look at it and say, I built this. Um, so yeah, that's where I kind of got that from. And so that's where you like looking to the myth came about. And you think, Nyx, that red nether brick is spicy. It is totally spicy. And it fits because I sell lava on this server, and I call it Happy Fun Sauce. But I call the shop Spice Baby, and I sell fire resist. Because I mean, if you're gonna sell lava, you have to sell fire resist. And I call it antacid. Like if it's too hot for you, here's some fire resist. The 8-minute version though, because you don't a minute and a half fire resist is not going to get you very far. You might walk away unscathed. My theme is lit. Actually, yeah. I mean, when you're bathing in a lava pit, you are going to be lit on fire. That is very true. But yeah, I try. I try. But yes, I mean, I didn't really have anything like this when I was a kid or anything like that. I read a lot, and I mean, we did have Legos as a kid. I mean, I'm not that old, but that was something that never appealed to me. I was always into academics and stuff, and like we never really had that. So to be into it now is honestly kind of a trip. Wait, which way am I going? Okay, I need to sneak to my right. Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of a trip, and when, yeah, exactly, they are the digital Legos of this generation. And, you know, when you're a creative person, or at least you people think you're creative, but you don't feel creative. I need about at least 10. If I'm going to rename all of my tools, I'd probably need about 50. Um, I think. I don't know. I haven't done XP math yet. I'm still putting stuff in the ceiling. But I know I need at least 10 for the pick, the one pick that I need a name for. Okay, so we're gonna actually break this because I probably need all the scaffolding I can get my hands on. 32 was for the pick, but I have 22 levels now. So I need at least 10 for the pick. Alright, let's break you random scaffolding. There we go. Where'd you go? Probably picked it up, it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna come back over here and take a look. Aw, yeah. That's right. This is looking good. And we want to snake up into the ceiling and back down again. So back over here we go. And one of the things you notice about the way that I build... Yeah, I'm still going. Welcome back, 10. I probably won't go for that much longer. I mean, it is 11:35 here where I am, and I actually should try to invest in some sleep. Allegedly. I'm sure that my husband will kind of give me a heads up when he's ready to go to bed. And I usually take his cue as my cue because if I don't, then I'll be up all night. And he's honestly a really good sport right now because I'm still streaming from the living room. And when I started, he excused himself and he's in the office right now. And he's probably working on his Mesa project or something like that because he, like I said, he plays too. And I love his builds. His builds are so gorgeous. He actually built our house, like a replica of our house, and he also built the Terradrome from GI Joe, like the full thing. And I'm just going, oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. It is. It's got like little dudes on it and everything. It's great. And I'm just going, that is just so nifty. I mean, you know, children of the 80s, of course we're going to watch G.I. Joe. Actually, fun fact, we have a replica, like, you know, because G.I. Joe had all the toys back in the day, right? And when he was going to propose to me, he wasn't sure where he was going to hide the ring. And he decided to hide it in his replica of the Terradrome that we have in our house because he knew I wouldn't touch it or go near it because it's all the way up in our loft and I don't go up there, and also I would never want to see anything happen to the darn thing, so I don't even breathe on it because I mean we had one as a kid when I was a kid. My brother was into GI Joe, as was I, so you know I knew. You know what, I should put a torch down here. Good stuff. Okay, and you know what, I'm just gonna put one there too. But yeah, so we watched G.I. Joe as a kid, so I knew about the Terradrome and everything else, and he apparently hid the engagement ring in there, and I had no idea. And I went, "You're brilliant," but I knew that already, so that's fine. And I can hear him sticking his tongue out in the other room. That's okay, honey. I know you can hear me in the other room. It's fine. Let me go grab that random brick. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we were actually talking in in one of the discords earlier tonight, and I was telling a story because it just reminded me of it that had me cracking up so hard, and it still makes me laugh. Um, so I volunteer for a collegiate organization. Well, technically not collegiate, but it's on college campuses. It's a fraternity. And a couple of years ago, we were invited to a special event on a campus. Um, I do need tool names, Vin, and I know that you're already thinking of about 5 or 6 dozen of them as we speak. And this is why, this is one of the many reasons why we appreciate you so much because you're just too darn clever and you will have Joe's job someday. We already know this. It, it's not a, it's, what's that saying? Oh, what's that saying from Paul Heyman? It's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. Yeah. So let me tell this story real quick. And Vin, if you want to like start thinking about some ideas, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Well, technically all eyes, but still, same difference. So a couple of years ago, we were invited to this special event on one of the campuses that was within a reasonable driving distance of us. And I got to meet with some of the students who were part of this special event. And I'm sitting with them and I'm having this conversation. And they wanted to get to know me better as someone who's been a volunteer for as long as I have. I've been a volunteer for about 20 years now. And they're like, oh, you're so cool. You're an adult, you're adult, this, that, and the other thing. And I was like, yeah, whatever you want to call me, it's fine. So we're sitting and chatting, and I'm introducing myself, and I tell them where I went to college. And the one kid pipes up, oh, yeah, okay. My mom works there. And I said, really? What department? And he tells me, and that happened to be where what I have my degree in, which was English. And I said, oh, okay, that's cool. Who's your mom? Because I probably know her. I've probably worked with her before or something to that effect. And so he tells me, and I know who his mom is. I've worked with his mom. I got up and walked away because I did the mental math. And I realized that when I was a college student, she was pregnant with him. So I technically met him before he was born. And so I told him this, and I said, I remember when your mom was pregnant with you. I remember it very distinctly. And she used to bring him to campus sometimes, and so we would all coo at this kid. And I said, that was you. And so I took a picture, right? I took a picture of him with me, and I sent it to his mom, because I still talk to his mom. And I said, you're never going to guess who I met today. You're never going to guess who I met today. Your son is lovely. And she went, are you kidding me? I went, no. Oh, she was so thrilled. She was so thrilled. Yeah, isn't it? Oh, the conversation we were having made me think of that. And I just went, the world is a very small place and you never know where your paths are going to intersect and stuff like that. And so, yeah, that just totally reminded me of that. And yeah, I just think it's hilariously good. And he's such a nice kid. He's such a good kid. I shouldn't really call him a kid because he's, 20 in his 20s, but I'm not that much younger than his mom, so I'm only about maybe, oh, I don't know, maybe 15 years younger than his mom, give or take. So I just think it's hilarious. All right, let's take a step back here because I've been plunking down bricks left and right. And it's looking pretty darn good in my opinion. I'm not sure about having this big open space here. And I think what I want to do is kind of take this branch and snake it out up over into here and bring this branch this way and kind of close that off a little bit. And I know that we have a bunch of prismarine left. And we're going to actually go ahead and we're going to take it and we're going to fill in this whole part of the ceiling over to about here. Actually, you know what? Since I have it in my hand, let's take care of that now. Or at least try to. Not that. That was the wrong brick. And I have about a stack in here also. I have a stack on me. So we'll just go ahead and fill this right in. And all these shulkers and the bed and everything else, those are going to go when we're ready for them to go. Although part of me almost wants to make a a little like room off to the side for this. I think that would be no, not there. I think that would be kind of neat. Oh, hi again, Pearl. Alright, so I need scaffolding for this, or just jump. I'm just gonna jump. It's fine. Pearl is here to name my things. Okay, I need some names. I think I saw Axpresso before? Vin, you're still here. I see Axpresso. What were some of the other names that you were throwing around a little bit ago? Because, I was trying to think of things that were espresso or coffee related. So part of me thinks the diamond shovel should be called the coffee scoop. So let's see. I like coffee scoop for my shovel. Smooth brew espresso. Espresso for my fortune axe. Let's see. Axpresso. Oh wait, no. Wait, I only have one axe. Okay, so Axpresso, although that already has a name. And I think that's funny. I might leave that alone, I don't know. So not really. Not feeling that. So let's see. Let's see. Alright, so let's start brainstorming for a few minutes, my peeps. I think this is going to end up being the last thing we do tonight, because I realize it's almost midnight, and we should probably get some sleep. So, we have 2 pickaxes and a sword. We already know that the diamond shovel is going to be called the coffee scoop. The sword... Oh, let's see. Wait, that's not my bow. Is this my bow? Yeah, this is my bow. I think the bow... Barista's Wrath? Milk Touch! Oh! Oh! Oh, Milk Touch! Yes! Okay, hold on. So, let's see. Milk Touch. I like that. I like that. For the Silk Touch pick. Dances with Creepers for the sword. Close Vin, but I like Dances with Creepers. Um, Milk Touch. Hmm. For my bow, Barista's Wrath is okay. I used to name mine. I had multi-shot on it, so I called it the Doppio. Um, oh, that's right. I called it the single shot. Um, where did I get? Wait. Okay, yeah, shot. I was actually gonna call it espresso shot because that's what it used to be called before. My original bow was called espresso shot, and I lost that bow because it broke. I think it broke. It broke or I blew it up, one or the other. Um, okay, so hold on. So we've got coffee scoop. We have um, we have dances with creepers. That one I'm just gonna. We have Yes, it does. Coffee shot has that double ah sound. Uh, espresso, milk touch. Although I'm wondering about milk touch. I might come back. I'm coming back to that one. And then for the fortune one, it's um hmm. Actually, maybe that sword should be called flat white, but I don't know. 'Cause um there's Americano, there's macchiato, there's doppio, there's hmm flat light, flat white. Hmm. Uh hmm. Yeah, it's you like flat white for the sword instead of dances with creepers? Oh, there's a whole big bunch. See, Nix, I got my handle because I used to work for in a coffee shop. Ooh, creeper sweeper. See, dances with creepers was my nickname from YOLO, so I kind of want to like honor that because I can't call it surprise tree. I can't call it surprise tree. That makes no sense. Y'all would get it, but still. All right, so uh, Vin is asking if I've heard of Rhett and Link's "Pour Some Coffee on Me." No, but I know. I think I know where the parody comes from. Because I'm a huge Def Leppard fan and I love that song. Um, it has all the coffee names. Um, hmm, hmm. I I think coffee scoop, espresso shot, espresso. I think those are good for a start. So let's start there. And if you need more iron bricks to, if we need to make another anvil, that's fine. So let's start there and let's keep brainstorming. Excuse me. Um. Okay. So I still have. Okay, yeah, I have to give them the bow too. So that's the bow. That's the espresso shot. I want that to be espresso shot. Ooh, hi Silver Salem. Welcome to the stream. And ooh, I like the way you think. Fortune Press. I like that. That's good. That's really good. I like it. That's what we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with Fortune Press. I like it. Yes, yes, yes. If everyone wants to throw a Y in chat, because we can't throw an F because we didn't fail, and I don't have emotes just yet. I need more subscribers for that, but that's coming. So if everybody could just put a Y in chat, because it looks like a person standing up holding their arms out. So Y in chat for yes. Nicely done, Salem. I love it. That's perfect. All right, so I'm going to give you that too, because we're going to call that one Fortune Press. Ten says, Fortune Press sounds like something so obviously great it takes a genius to figure it out. Yeah, apparently so, because our genius is in chat tonight. Thank you so very much, Salem. That was good. That was good. I think we have them all now. I think we're good. Pearl asked if they could all be listed. Which ones are you missing? Which ones are you missing? Let's see. How do I spell espresso? For which one, the axe or the bow? Okay, hold on. Which ones have you named so far? Okay. You spelled it right the first time. So, hold on. I'm gonna what have you named so far? Give me what you've named. Let me see what you've named. Okay, so we called that Milk Touch. Okay. Okay, so that's the only one? Okay. So, so the bow is espresso shot, which I think you just gave me. You need way more levels. Okay, that's what I thought. Like I said, I wasn't expecting... Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. I'd name a looting sword as Espresso. I would too. That's genius. I need you to like DM me that in the Discord so that I remember that if I have a looting sword, because I don't have a looting sword right now. Because that's good. That's really good. See, I know I can count on all of you for help. Yeah, look at that. Yes. That's so good. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh dear. Okay. So, oh, I should probably fill that in too. Pick, sword, shovel. Okay, so the other pick we were gonna call pick is Fortune Press. Sword was going to be Dances with Creepers. Just because. Because I can't think of anything coffee related for it. And then the shovel is going to be coffee scoop. Yes! Oh, look at this. The pick needs 32 levels. That's fine. I have 22, so I can just do that another time. That's fine. It is kind of a spoon, but technically so is a coffee scoop. A coffee scoop's kind of like a weird spoon-ish thing. Vin says theirs is called Vorpal Spade, and it makes me so happy. Well, good. Thank you. Yes. Hold on. Ah. Yep. I will stick around for 10 more minutes. Okay, so I guess we'll keep building while they do that. And I owe them a lot. I will obviously give them something on their way back. So let's see. I have one, two, three. I have 4+ stacks of this nether brick. So while we're waiting for Pearl to come back, we might as well put it to good use and finish this up, finish this strongly. We also have all these sea lanterns that are going to be placed in the ceiling. I know that the light levels don't necessarily, or mobs don't spawn from the ceiling per se, but part of me wants to kind of be um, safe and not sorry. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a bunch of these in the ceiling and kind of go from there. There we go. Like I said, I'd rather be safe and just try to keep this place somewhat illuminated just so that we don't have what we saw earlier with the creepers coming out of nowhere. Vin says that their shulker, armor, and tool names are some of the things they most enjoy when playing. That's really cool. Um, I I tend to stick to theme, I've noticed, and most of my stuff, um, whether it's here or it's on my single player world, because I actually haven't, I just recently found some anvils, um, so I don't know, um, I don't have anything named just yet, but I hope to have that done soon. But most of my stuff is all coffee puns, because it's just something that I know and I get a kick out of and enjoy. X says that they are switching to the tablet. Hopefully the battery pack lasts. Well, I hope so too, X. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for you, bud. Hopefully it cooperates. Mind you, I still haven't really touched anything in this space yet. I have a feeling I'm gonna be doing a lot of smelting before I call this build as done. And that's more than fine. Actually, wait, because I wanted to go too deep because we have so much netherrack we can. And also, in doing this, it just for me is a little bit of an extra level of authenticity. And I'm just gonna swoop back. Okay. Vin says she got to see the message. Mikness was shot by Vin using Shokin Strike today. I actually saw that because I was kind of following along a little bit here and there because everyone's prepping for the gauntlet. And so I've been kind of, I have some bets, some diamond bets placed with, you know, the lone diamond or two that I had left after buying your mending books. Um, I think I have them on you. So, and I'm assuming that your death did not count because you are part of the gauntlet, which is good, I guess, because that would have really stunk if you hadn't been. Okay, so we need to go here? Yeah, here, I think. Yeah, here. And then, let's see. Because this is sneaking out this way and coming, probably gonna, like, circle and then go back around. So, I think... Because we don't want to fill the entire space, but I also don't want really, really big gaps. Like, here is fine. I'll probably just climb up. I'm going to climb up and put in a sea lantern right around here because it's looking dark. Yeah, see, that gives nice light. And like I said, I don't want to touch the walls, but I might have to because if mobs keep spawning, that's a problem. I don't want people trying to come through here and then getting creepered. So I think maybe one more up here. And then maybe one over here. Right there in the center, I think is good. There we go. Okay. Alright, so take a step back. Take a look over. So we'll need one around over here, I think. Min says they've been practicing for the Fallycraft LMS Gauntlet of Doom. Well, good luck to you and your fellow competitors there, Vin. I don't know if I'm going to be able to be present for any of your gauntlet running shenanigans, but I do hope that you all put in a good time and that you survive it. Oh, okay. There we go. Well, that was fast. Pearl isn't wasting any time. Alright. Sorry about that. Had to scratch my nose. Alright, so it looks like maybe one more sea lantern over here couldn't hurt. Because it looks a little dark over here. Pearl says that they keep missing the pigmen, so they're wasting. Yeah, you're doing better than I would. You're fine. Okay. Hmm. Finn, I'm gonna ask you to repost that, but edit it slightly. Because I don't allow that word in my chat. I have no problems with the word in question. I just know that sometimes my friend, if sometimes my friend will watch the VODs with her kids, so if you could do that, that would be great. And yeah, I noticed that as well. I noticed that there was a lot of spamming with very seductively named tools and weapons. But that's just how they are on that server, and I think it's hilarious. Okay, so that's in there. And I think maybe one more over here. Because it looks kind of dark over here, so I'm going to just plunk that in. Thank you, Pearl. I'm still here. I'm adding in sea lanterns, putting them in the ceiling. Okay, so there's this whole big open space here, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'd love some feedback. Should there be more tendrils over here, or should I leave that side open? Pearl says they started lagging in the hole. Ooh, I'm sorry. That's gotta suck. And landed on a lantern gently. Oh, you lucky duck. You got very lucky. Alright, what do we think? I'm thinking I should come in a little bit farther this way. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to head up. Yeah, I'm going to head up and kind of snake it back over. Let's see. This way. this way. Because I have so much of this now. Thank you. Hello. Trying to figure out which direction to go in. I think I might go that way and snake back that way, just for the heck of it. Alright, let's see. So this is where I'm... Is this... Yeah, this has to come straight out, so... Let's see. So that's got to come straight out. There we go. Got it. Alright. Okay, where did Pearl go? Because they just disappeared. Where'd you go, Pearl? Oh, there you are. Okay. So... This is... Okay, so we got Fortune Press, we got Coffee Scoop, we got Dance with the Creepers, we got Espresso Shot. I think that's everything. That's everything named. Good stuff. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm just gonna watch this. Are you watching this along with me? Okay. Can I have some wood? Yes. My wood box is next to the, it's next to the furnaces. It's the shulker box next to my light box. It's my Cup of Joe box, I think. On your left. No, not that one. Yeah, that one. The green one. Take what you need. I have plenty. Let's see. So while the shenanigans ensue, rather, you're chuckling over this scared your cat? Oh, poor kitty. Poor kitty. Okay, so, I want to say that this is pretty done. I think this is pretty done. Excuse me. I have no idea what is going on here, but that's fine. I'm just gonna watch. Pranked in front of the owner, owning some wood. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. I expected this. I love it. It's fine. I'm howling right now, and one of you is already clipping it, and it's perfectly fine. I'm just gonna watch the show. It's a live pranking, everyone. Oh. Did I happen to mention how much I love this server? Oh, dear. I have had a giant Enderman head. I have had a giant cup of joe. I have had vines. I have had trees. And now I had the giant sheep head, the giant sheep mask on Mascot Farms, and now this. And I'm taking a screenshot, and I'm howling right now. This is great. This is fantastic. I've been live pranked. Bravo. Bravo. This is what life's all about right here, people. This is what it's all about. If you can't laugh at it, then that's on you. And I'm howling right now. It's even got a little apostrophe. That's so good. I need to back up so I can get the full effect here. Yep, with the apostrophe. Brilliantly done. Well done, Pearl. Well done. You said earlier that I hadn't been pranked by you yet. And thus now I have been. Just shake your head and throw a hype in chat because that's just well done. But, you know, at least we can say that for pretty much this build is done. I'm satisfied with it. I think it encapsulates what I wanted it to. I will consider your suggestion, Vin, about putting down black carpet to help prevent spawns. And I'll have to go run to the wool farm to go do that, and I can, it's got a little smiley face. Yes. I snorted a little bit. That's how funny I found it. Oh dear. Okay. 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 Oh dear. Okay. Oh. You can't make this stuff up, people. You can't make this stuff up. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So good. So good. I can't even right now. So good. So good. I can't. It's so good. What are they doing? What is that symbol gonna be? I'm mesmerized by this. I don't know about you, but I am mesmerized by this. Oh, it's a wiki face. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Oh goodness. Okay, I've been pranked. I accept it. I accept my fate. It's fine. Love it. Well done, Pearl. Well done. Thank you, Pearl. I appreciate it. I'm going to leave this here for now. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. But thank you. So good. So, aside from a few aesthetics and cleaning up the side over here, this build is pretty much done, I think. Even though there's still some open space here, I may want to grab another stack and just kind of fill it in a little bit more. I'm not going to do that tonight because it's already 12:15 and I have work in the morning. But as you can see, the tendrils of Hades are clean through. Our floor is still untouched. Persephone herself is still untouched. The vines are coming in nicely. They're adding that aged aesthetic that we didn't even know we needed until Space pranked us the other day. We have this just coming out of the woodwork. I mean, look at the depth. Sixie had recommended it, and it was a good shout, and I'm thankful to them for making that suggestion, that feedback, if you will. But this build, aside from just kind of doing a little bit of cleanup, this build took a really long time. This was a couple of months of work. This was about 2+ months. Because I basically walked into this cave, hollowed the darn thing out, started on this idea of having it be all prismarine and lava flows and everything else. And I decided against all of it after I finished it the first time. I tore it all out and I started over because I had a better idea. And the idea was figuring out how to put the pomegranate in. And I had some help from my friend Kay because she does purling and she knew how to pixelate it so that I could almost do a paint by numbers kind of thing. And that worked. And then it was like, okay, how do I incorporate Hades in this? And then it kind of evolved from just the nether portal to having that reach come out. And then just figuring out what to do from there. And I really think this kind of captures it. Obviously, I'm going to take down the pranked sign maybe tomorrow. I'll do that off camera, but hold on. I'm going to take one more screenshot of it because it's hilarious, and I'll be posting that in the Discord. But it is 12:20, and we've been going for about 2 hours. So first off, I just want to say thank you so very, very much for joining me tonight. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream tonight, and I decided that, yep, I wanted to. I want to thank Nyx for the follow and to everyone who came along for the ride and all of you who have been part of this project, this labor of love, if you will, for the last couple of months. Um, the next project that we are going to do on this server is going to be up in it's free real estate area above our nether hub. We are going to build our latest coffee shop franchise location because my server mates had all said you should build a coffee shop up here, and I said that's a really good idea. And so what we're gonna do, I probably Yergi probably has been that long since before you started watching me. Um, but yeah, so it's going to be a cappuccino mug with the saucer and everything. So the saucer's going to be there, and then the cup with the little pinky handle on the side, and there's going to be coffee in it. And inside is going to be another shop where I sell potions and stuff. So it's going to be really, really spiffy. And we'll work on that. We'll start work on that later this week. Um, if you follow me on Twitter at NJCoffeeJunkie, well, if you don't, please feel free to. But if you are following me, I had mentioned earlier today that my schedule had changed and that I wasn't going to be able to stream on Tuesdays anymore. And I couldn't last tonight because I had an event after work. Well, apparently, that changed again, and so I will be able to keep up with most Tuesdays. So I will be streaming most Tuesdays at 9 p.m. here on Twitch. I also post all of my stream replays on YouTube. So if you liked what you saw tonight, feel free to hit the follow button and ring the bell. That's going to tell you every time I stream. Follow me on Twitter at NJCoffeeJunkie because I always try to post when I stream through there. If you want, feel free to join my Discord. The link to join my Discord is in the description below where this stream is playing. If you're watching on the replay, you can join the Discord through through my Twitch channel. The link is in the description below, and then the description for that will be there. Aside from that, I appreciate every single one of you, and we're going to take a second and we are going to find somebody to raid because we always want to support our fellow streamers and we want to show them a little bit of love. So with that, let's see if we can find somebody for you. Yeah, you too, Yergi. Have a good night. Let's see if we can raid somebody before we go. So it looks like, speaking of Kay, looks like my friend Kaylina is still streaming. I believe that she is doing Pokemon Crystal. She's doing some Pokemon game tonight. So we're going to get in there and we are going to say that NJ's Coffee Raid is brewing, okay? NJ's Coffee Raid is brewing. So we're going to hop in there, we're going to go say hello, and we're going to show my friend Kay, my real life friend Kay, a lot of love. So with that, thank you so very much. I will catch you guys probably either Saturday early afternoon or Sunday morning. So until then, have a great night. Thanks for watching, and as always, be excellent to yourselves and to each other. Now let's go raid K. Have a good night.